There are two kind of travel for vacation, traveling for purpose. As you said, you want to help others. So what kind of help you want to give to others? What is the help that you bring for the society? That you need to find out first, and for that you need to know your purpose. Family is not an obligation, family is a duty. I always say, if somebody wants to help others, start from your family. That is what that training ground is. When you know and when you can help your family, then you know that you can help others as well. And most of the time, we find difficult to help our family members because they're a great challenge. Should I give up on the friendship? No, like you said, they may not be taking the first step, but every time when you make an effort, they come to you. So they are not bad friends. So you don't need to give up on the friendship because they are not taking the step. And you need to understand why they are the one who's not taking the lead, because not everybody can do that. People like to follow, they don't like to take risk. Namaskar. My name is Vaibhav and I welcome you to the sixth episode of the podcast, There is Always a Solution. We're going to begin our podcast with the story of Shelley, a little tiny crab. This little tiny crab was living in one corner of the ocean and always dreamed to travel to explore the vast ocean, but was hesitant and restricted because of his home, the shell in which he lives, because it was too heavy for the Shelley to carry and explore the entire ocean. Seeing this hesitation, one old wise octopus came to Shelley and explained that this is your house for sure, and this is your house for you to carry, and they should not stop you from living your life, living your dream. In fact, they should motivate you to carry your life the way you want. This bring a positive change in Shelley's mind, and Shelley started to work on it while lifting this shell and walk bit by bit each day. And with the practice, with the regular practice, Shelley was able to carry this shell and started to explore the ocean. This brings the understanding to Shelley that the problem was not the shell. It was her self-imposed blockages which he put in her mind, or he put in her mind, which was stopping him from exploring or living his life. And this is what this scenario in many of us in life, that we bring so much, obligations in our life, and we try to stop ourselves from living. But those obligations can be our duties, and if we do our duty, fulfill our duty well, they can become a strength as well. And this brings to our today's question. The first question is very similar to Shelley's life. I want to travel and live a more meaningful life to help others and myself, but I am restricted due to my financial restrictions and my family obligations. What can I do? I'm going to repeat one more time. I want to travel and live a more meaningful life to help others and myself, but I'm restricted due to my financial restrictions and family obligations. What can I do? I would say first, help yourself. You are your priority. You are very important for yourself. And for that, what you need to make sure that, your financials are at good state. Because in today's time, traveling requires expenses. And you need to have very good, strong expenses if you really want to travel. I made some notes for this. And, another thing, what you need to make sure that first, before you start traveling or do anything, find your purpose. After finding your purpose, align your travel with your purpose. It is very important. There are two kind of travel for vacation, traveling for purpose. As you said, you want to help others. So what kind of help you want to give to others? What is the help that you bring for the society? That you need to find out first, and for that you need to know your purpose. Your purpose is not just to help, but in a certain way, because you have your own uniqueness. You can help in a certain way only, but you need to know what is that certain way which you can help. So, again, make yourself your priority. Help yourself first by finding your purpose. And then you align your purpose with traveling. So when it happens, your traveling become more fun, more easy, and you'll find finances also for that. Now, you said that you want to help others, and you also said family obligations. Family is not an obligation, family is a duty. I always say if somebody wants to help others, start from your family. That is what that training ground is. When you know and when you can help your family, then you know that you can help others as well. And most of the time, we find difficult to help our family members because they're a great challenge. And that challenge is going to come to wherever you go, whoever you want to help. Help is not easy, it's a big responsibility. And the responsibility starts from the home. So from today, see that you don't see your family as an obligation, but as a duty and as an opportunity for you to learn how to help others. And if you feel that your family is self-sufficient, they don't need your help, they can do whatever without you, then you need to learn detachment. Then you need to detach from the family and move towards your purpose because you cannot be on both the places. We cannot do everything what we want. We need to pick and choose. And it's always better if you pick and choose according to the purpose that is going to help you and you will never feel guilty. But if you just choose things in excitement, in frustration, not being conscious, then always you're going to regret your choices. So make sure that you choose wisely and choose with your purpose. Another thing, traveling is not easy in today's time. You need finances. And for that, the job, the work, what you do, it becomes a necessity. If you can find a job which aligns with your purpose, which aligns with helping others or traveling, find that. You need to find a solution. There is a solution. Many solutions there are. But if you see things as a problem, like you say, family is an obligation, financial is a problem, then you'll not be able to, find any solution. There is a solution. So one solution, finances, find a job which allows you to travel. Find a job in which you can help others and travel at the same time. Or right now, just settle down, make some more money, and slowly travel slowly. There is another way of traveling is go to your nearby city, which you have never gone to, and see if you can help people over there and gradually increase your range. Don't try to go, beyond seven seas. There is sometimes we don't even travel in our own country, and there's so much help needed in the same country, same city, maybe. If you really want to help, travel is not going to be a problem. If you really want to help, if you know your purpose, everything will become more sense to you. Family is important, traveling is important, job is important, everything is important, but most important thing is your purpose. Find your purpose and see how things will become so easy and you'll enjoy every bit of it. You'll not be miserable, you'll not be confused, and making sure that you allow yourself to explore life with open mind. Don't be rigid. Don't be with preconceived notion. I want to go only to this place. To reach, for example, a particular place, see what is a route, which route you can take to reach there. There is not only one way to go somewhere, there are many ways. And same way, there is not only one way to fulfill your dream, there are many ways. Just like Shelley, don't stop yourself by putting those things as a restriction or obligation may become your strength. And if you learn to lift them up, if you take tiny steps, you will be able to travel, you will be able to help more and more people. So begin today. Find the solution that is around you. Just open your eyes and be open with your mind as well. Now we're going to move to the next question. Right. Now we're going to talk about the next question. I always make efforts to contact others and always I'm the one arranging group events, but none of my friends seems to reciprocate or take the lead, but they never say no either. I just want them to take the lead and make the effort first before me. Should I give up on the friendship because it seems they never are willing to make the first step and it's always one sided? I'm going to repeat again, it's a long question. I always make efforts to contact others, and always I'm the one arranging group events, but none of my friends seem to reciprocate or take the lead, but they never say no either. I just want them to take the lead and make the effort first before me. Should I give up on the friendship because it seems they never are willing to make the first step and it's always one sided? You know, firstly, I really want to thank you for being the one who take this initiative to bring the group together. For me, these kind of people are very rare in today's time. It is not easy to be that visionary, that person who brings people together, a community together. Not everybody can do that. Most of the people in this world are followers. They will come when you say, they'll go where they've been invited, but they are not the one who start something. So kudos to you for doing this. It's a rare quality in today's time. So make sure that you continue to do that. Now it comes to, should I give up on the friendship? No, like you said, they may not be taking the first step, but every time when you make an effort, they come to you. So they are not bad friends. So you don't need to give up on the friendship because they are not taking the step. And you need to understand why they are the one who's not taking the lead, because not everybody can do that. People like to follow. They don't like to take risk. They don't like to hear no. What if they invite somebody and people say no? So they are not able to accept that. They cannot handle no. Another thing, people don't even think about it. People are so clustered in their own head, living in their own head, inviting others. It doesn't even come to their head, in their mind, because they're stuck. They're stuck with their own miseries. They're stuck in their own problems. They're stuck. For them, meeting one or two people is okay, like-minded people. But to bring a group together is not a normal thing for them. So what you're doing is an amazing thing. You're a visionary, and just understand the other people who are coming to the group are the followers. Not everybody can be a leader. There are very few leaders, and we need the right leader who can lead the path to build a community. So don't accept too much. Don't expect not accept. Don't expect too much from your friends and your circle to do what you can do, because you're unique. Remember your uniqueness. Make the effort. You want them to be with you, bring them. And it doesn't mean when they are not calling you, they don't want to be with you, but they just don't think about it. It doesn't come in their head, because that is how they are. They are really stuck in their head. They are very, very, in a way, miserable in their head. And whenever you call them, they come to you because they like that. They want to be, but they cannot. Their brain doesn't function like that. So you need to understand there is nothing wrong with them as as people, or they are not against you. It just, that's how the brain functions for them, right? There are a few points also I mentioned that, yeah, people need to learn to celebrate small events, small things, maybe meeting for coffee or doing that. People don't do that because they wait for big events to happen in their life. And for a lot of people, those big events doesn't come in, every day in life. It takes time for many people, for some in many years. And they keep waiting for that big event to bring people, to call people and have that big event. It doesn't happen. When you start enjoying small events, calling friends for nothing, just for fun, there is no specific event, meeting, celebrating life itself is a great event. So if you're bringing your friends just for that sake of it, it's a fantastic thing. So keep working on yourself, because we need people like you. We need people like you who bring the community together, who bring the like-minded people and help them to explore and spend time with each other, because it brings ease in the mind. Today's time is very difficult for many people, and these kind of gatherings are very important because it makes people feel good. It relaxes them, and yeah, it makes the world a joyful place. So keep working on them without expecting. You are doing the absolutely right thing. What other people are doing is their understanding. You don't need to make your understanding limited. Keep working, be the visionary, and do what is right for you and what you feel right for your surroundings without hunting for yourself. And expectation, don't expect. You're not inviting people because you wanted to be invited by them. You're inviting them because it makes you feel good. So as long as it's making you feel good, keep inviting and keep enjoying because you're doing a great job. Now we're going to move to the next question. All right, now we're going to talk about the third question. I used to be very close with my friends, but it seems because she found a partner, she completely has forgotten me. I've tried telling her, which she has acknowledged, but no effort has been made since. What should I do? I don't want to lose her, but I feel my time is not valued. Let me repeat the question again. I used to be very close with my friends, but it seems because she found a partner, she completely has forgotten me. I've tried telling her, which she has acknowledged, but no effort has been made since. What should I do? I don't want to lose her, but I feel my time is not valued. First thing I want to tell you that don't take it personally. Your friend is not occupied with you as much as she used to be before. That's because she found a partner. Yes, it brings little change because your focus is now at two places. Your priority is different. So she's not involved with you a lot nowadays, not because she doesn't like you anymore. The friendship is still there. It's just her mind is now in two different places. And for now, because let's say the relationship is new, you're attracted to the new thing for some time. Give your friend a time. She'll be back. And if she doesn't come back, you know what? The friendship is over. But not right now. The friendship is not over, and your friend is not against you. She's just her mind cannot be at two places at the time. She's giving importance to a partner because maybe that is required for her to understand the partner, to build that bond. If she lives, let's say if she's thinking to marry the partner or have a long run of this relationship, she need to spend more time to understand that. Because if she's not going to understand, she'll be in a miserable state. And you being a friend, you need to understand that. Give her time. Always give a friend a time, or always give a person who wants to go away, give them the time. And if they come back, they're yours. If they don't come back, they're the time to move on in life. And it's okay because change is what is constant in life. One friend goes, the another one will come. You may live, I always say, there is always an expiry on this planet. Everything expires, including humans, food, anything you say. So relationship can expire too. But I'm not saying in this situation the relationship is expiring. You just expecting too much. Maybe some kind of, you feel that why your friend's time is now divided into two. It'll happen to you as well. When you get into a relationship, you may do the same thing unknowingly. There are people who do it knowingly, and there are people who forget about the previous relationship. Yes, you should not forget where you started from. You always remember the people who were there with you when nobody was there. You must remember that. But there are people who don't, who cannot do that. Right? So you have to give a benefit of doubt to your friend, and you need to understand there is nothing against you. The friend is not against you. It's just friend is mind is not able to handle two relationship at the same time, at the same frequency as it was before. So when the friend was with you, the frequency of the relationship was very strong. Now the focus is, the priorities has changed. The frequency is going to be different. So just acknowledge that and go with the flow, because expectation is not good. Don't expect from your friend. Become your best friend. And whenever your friend needs you, be there. Friend in need, a friend in need. If you're a good friend, just be there for a friend. And friendship is not a business. You do it to me and I'm going to do it to you. No. If your friend need a time, understand, give them a time. And when they need you, be there. And if their friend wants to move on from you, you move on from your friend. Keep it simple. Don't complicate for yourself, because you want, like how your friend want to live the life they want. You should be living life the way you want without controlling others. Only taking accountability of your own actions and thoughts and belief system, and see that you will not have a problem. Just enjoy this time. Maybe some Thing else is waiting for you. Someone else is waiting for you. So go with the flow and see how things will change. It's a new environment for you as well. I can understand, and for your friend as well. Just give it a time, and I'm sure that things will settle down. If there's a true friendship, all will be well, and if not, still is going to be well. Thank you. We're going to wrap up our podcast with this question, and please follow me on Instagram, Vaibhav Parashar 19. There's a Google form document where you can send me the questions. You can also subscribe me on YouTube channel. You can watch this on Spotify and YouTube. Please share this podcast with more and more people, and please send me more questions. I would love to answer them, and I would love to hear from you. If you have any comment, if you have anything you want to add and suggest on towards my podcast to make it even better, please share your thoughts. I'm going to now wrap up, and I wish you a wonderful, happy, and joyful life ahead. Om Shanti.